Hello everybody, and welcome back to the channel, and furthermore, welcome back to yet another exciting Dungeons & Dragons miniature review. Today we're taking a look at the Young Blue Dragon from D&D Nolzur's Marvelous Miniatures. And you can see this juvenile blue dragon here in the box window, and then the background has this image of the dragon roaring ferociously in a dungeon with lava flowing down. You can see Dungeons & Dragons, ages 14 plus. Top of the box says Young Blue Dragon with the D&D logo. Flipping the box around, you can see that image again that's at the front. Obviously, you're able to see it better with the dragon roaring, and there's a dungeon with lava flowing down. Nice glamour shot of the juvenile Young Blue Dragon here, looking pretty cool and put together. I am going to try to mimic that paint job to the best of my abilities. Primed and paint ready out of the box. WizKids D&D Nolzur's Marvelous Miniatures. Expand your collection at wizkids.com/unpainted. Flipping the box around, that pretty much wraps it up. So I'm going to take a few days to start slinging some paints around and get this guy all painted up, looking cool and put together. And then we'll be back with the rest of this miniature review. Don't go away, there's more figure review to be had. Alright, here is the Young Blue Dragon all painted up. I tried to closely mimic the paint job of the box, and I think it turned out decent. Not the best paint job ever. I still don't really like doing dragons, but come on, this is a pretty cool dragon design. While I was painting this, I noticed that it looks very similar to like dragons that you might see in the Monster Hunter video game series. So there's that. It looks really cool. Got like the IKEA dragon, right? The IKEA dragon. He only eats Swedish meatballs from IKEA. There it is. The Swedish dragon, blue and yellow, which is accurate. Like, if you look at images of the blue dragon, they are this kind of blue color, of course, with the yellow or almost yellow beige colored, membrane in their wings and scoots on their bellies, along with horns and spikes. But pretty cool. I really like how the actual base turned out, with like the black, and then I dry brushed some gray over there to bring out all the details. Looks really cool. Yeah, not bad for the Storm Dragon of D&D. For comparison, next to the only other dragon I painted, the Young Emerald Dragon, which I really hate. I do not like how the Young Emerald Dragon turned out. It doesn't look good to me. But you can see the two dragons here. I think that the Blue Dragon turned out a hell of a lot better than the Young Emerald Dragon. But I don't really like how either of them turned out, really. But the scoots and the scales and spikes on this thing make it look gnarly. Looks super cool. See the eyes there. Does not want to focus on this. He does not like to focus on this. But I think I did a pretty decent job. I mean, again, it's not perfect. It could be better. But I think it's alright for my second dragon miniature. This thing really looks like a monster from the Monster Hunter video game franchise. First up, for comparison, here is the Young Blue Dragon next to a Behir, another fellow electrical reptilian type creature. Young blue dragon next to a dragoon. Young blue dragon next to diving griffin. And finally, young blue dragon next to some pre-painted miniatures. We got the Odiug Mutate, the Dragonborn Paladin, and the Mimic. But this has been my look at the Young Blue Dragon by Nolzur's Marvelous Miniatures for D&D. Definitely, it's a step up from what came before. I mean, with my Young Emerald Dragon, look at how horrendous that looks. But if you guys want to see a review on the Young Emerald Dragon, let me know, and I will definitely oblige. But I think that for my second dragon miniature, this Young Blue Dragon definitely turned out a lot better than my first dive into painting dragons for D&D. I think it looks really good, and I think that these spikes and armored scoots and horns really helped me to compensate for my lack of ability to paint D&D dragons thus far. But with that being said, hope you guys enjoyed. Do take care, have a great night, and I'll see you in the next video.